The Sarentu Totems Questline is without doubt one of the most, if not the most annoying questline in Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, because even after you found every single one of them, you might still be stuck and won't be able to complete the quest entirely. Reap all the rewards basically to continue your progression in the game. However, they are very important to unlock the best armor blueprints, which we're gonna do in this video. So in this guide, I'm gonna ease your pain, share the location of every single one of them, unlock the best armor pieces in the game, and after you've done all that, also how you can complete the Sarentu Totem mission entirely without having it stuck in your quest log. And this can be even more confusing. Let's get right to it. I quickly want to say that this questline took me many hours to complete. A lot of digging and research via Google, Reddit, etc. As man, it's so confusing and super annoying to do, as you also need to complete some side missions for it. Anyways, everything is in this video, as short as possible. If you enjoy the content, it would be very much appreciated if you can take 1 second of your time, hit that like button to not only help the channel, but also other people with this very issue. Unlock the best pieces of armor in the game and get rid of that quest line. Let's get to it. I am aware of the fact that it's possible you already found one or more blueprints and of course those Sarentu Totems. So to make this as easy as possible, I'm gonna add timestamps for every single one of them. So if you've already found one, you can just skip to the next. So let's get down to business. The very first Sarentu Totem which I found was in the Kinglor Forest at the Waterway Valley. I only then started hunting for these, which was southwest of the Marshlands Field Lab, so exactly right there on the map. So a Sarentu Totem basically, if observed from a certain location, may provide insight into the mysteries of the Sarentu clan. On the other side right here we have this cave kind of thing, so I think that also makes sense. So I just stand right here. Well, let's go. We are done with this one. There we go. The second Sarentu Totem which I found was at the Celebration Valley. Exactly right there, a little bit southeast of the Big Shadow Station Resistance Field Lab, or basically south of the Music Point Na'vi Camp and the Great Tusk Mountain. I think there's going to be a cave around those parts where we want to stand in. Maybe it's even this one right here. Aha! Look at that. Sarentu location numero 2. Ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoy the content so far, it would be very much appreciated if you can leave a like. It only takes 1 second. And of course, subscribe if you want to stay in the loop with future Avatar content. Anyways, this is another Sarentu Totem. Beautiful. So I think it would make a lot of sense if we just have to back down a little bit. Yes, I think I found it, guys. It's right here. So if we stand on it, observe. Perfect. Let me just quickly open up the map. So it is right there, straight to the west, basically, of this little thing. With, of course, this view what we currently have. Oh, look at that. We just unlocked the Sarentu Chest Guard. Moving on to number 4. This is exactly where I found it. The Stonehold. Check this out. South of the extractor plant RDA base, right here we have another Sarentu Totem. Just press and hold. We can fast travel to the Mountain Shadow Field Lab or use the Pillar Shadow Na'vi Camp. Anyways, we want to be at the totem, right? So this is the location where it is. Let's see if we can find the perfect spot for it. I finally found it. Wow, this was a lot more difficult than I thought. Anyways, this is where you want to stand from the Sarentu Totem. Let's get rid of that marker. So if you look at it, there are a couple pretty big rocks. So we have this bigger rock right there. We have a lot of bigger rocks right there. But you basically want to search for this little cave system to the right, which actually gives you the perfect view on the Sarentu Totem. Observe. Voila. For the 5th Sarentu Totem, which also triggers a new blueprint after you've found it, this is where I got him. In the very west of the world, in the Stone Cloud Valley, Clouded Forest. I think the best quick travel for this one to get to the Great Stone Swamp would be the Healing Lodge Na'vi Camp. Alright, so here we go. Let's open up the map, fly straight towards the west, as this is where you will find the beautiful Sarentu Totem. And it looks like we have to go a little bit to the north. Perfect. So basically right underneath the rocks to the west, of course, of the totem. So let me quickly show you guys what it looks like. This is the cave entrance. There we go. So you just want to jump in there and stand on the observation platform. And there you have it. The 5th Sarentu totem for this guide. Wow, this Thanator better be good, guys. Look at that. We just unlocked the Sarentu Traveler's Armguard. So that brings our progress to 5 out of 8. So we have a lot more to do. Alright guys, Sarentu Totem number 6. We found another one in the upper plains, which can easily be accessed if you find a way to the Great Heart Lake, north of the Zeswa clan home. I think the fastest quick travel would be the Twisted Rivers Navi camp. If you're standing in front of it, you basically want to look behind you. You will find this massive arc. And what you want to do is just climb on top of these rocks right here, as this is where you will find the observation platform. There we go. That's 6 out of 8. Look at that, another Sarentu totem. This would be number 7 for us. If I quickly open up the map, this is exactly where you want to be. If I zoom out all the way, you can see that we're currently still in the Mother of Rivers area. And this is the closest quick travel I found. Overlook Field Lab, or you could even use the Hunting Lodge fast travel, also part of your main mission. So go west of that. This fella took me much longer to complete, and it's actually super straightforward. You actually want to be in one of these caves. I just keep looking at the shape of these things, try to center or align the ball, which is not necessary at all. I mean, you just want to find the most obvious place, which is right in front of it, and that would be right here. If we open up the map, you're basically facing towards the south, looking at the Sarentu Totem with the river below it. So number 7. Let's move on to number 8. Ah, look at that. The Waterway Valley, Spinner Circle, and Rising Spires. Right in the middle of them, right above the river, basically, you will find a Navi camp and a station. Right on top of that, we have the Sarentu Totem, which we're going to take next. I think the starter zone, the Spinner Circle, would be the perfect place for you to quick travel from, as right here you have this RDA mining installation, the Pneumatic Tower Echo. So from this location, you just want to fly towards the southeast. Ah, here we have it. If I open up the map, this is where you want to be. From the Dyer's Falls, you want to walk towards the totem. Or if we are at the totem, well, you just want to turn around. You will see this pretty large tree with the mushrooms. And if we climb on top of this thing, well, this is where you will find the observation location. Only a couple more left. This is Sarentu Totem 9. Very close to the Aranahe home clan, we have number 9. Just northwest of it, right there, you will have a Sarentu Totem. And I think the best quick travel would be the High-Loom Navi camp or the Fallen Hunter. My absolute favorite camp, really, Fallen Hunter, as right here you can find so many different endgame resources to make top-tier dishes. And yeah, it's just very central on the map, close to different biomes. Kind of getting tired of the rain, to be honest, but this is it, ladies and gentlemen. Quickly opening up the map once again. I think for this one, we're gonna have to look to the big arches in the distance. Most of the times it's on top of rocks. Ah, perfect. We easily find it. So you basically want to face, straight towards the home tree, look at the big arches. This will be the one where you will find chunks of rock and the place where you need to observe it. So that was number 9, and now we also unlocked the Sarentu Waistcloth. Let's go. So when we reach 10 out of 10 Sarentu Totems, I am 100% certain we're gonna unlock another piece of armor, an exquisite blueprint. We're gonna fly towards the northeast. Wow, that was a very close lightning strike. But you want to be at, guess what, the Hallelujah Mountains. I think the absolute best quick travels would be either the Shaded Grove Navi camp or this little Falls field lab right underneath the mountains. This is what it looks like. Well, there you will have the final totem. It's right above this soft landing ancestor skill, basically on the mountains floating in the northern part of the world. You also have a bellsprig and an Ikran gear basket, other ones very close to it. I chose the absolute worst weather to do so, but let's see if we can quickly find it by just jumping from one platform to the next. Maybe it's already going to be right here. Ah, perfect. So you just want to look from the north to the south, and that will easily bring you to the perfect observation spot. So there we go, we just unlocked the Sarentu ankle guards. Alright, so only 2 Sarentu Totems left, number 11 and 12. Then you should have every single blueprint of the Sarentu set for the end game, to craft the best armor in the game basically, and also get access to that secret Thanator location. So for the 11th one, I recommend you to go to specifically to the Cradling Pines region, where you will find a Na'vi camp called the Boulder's Gap. About 600 meters from the camp towards the east, along the cliffside, you will find another Sarentu Totem. See, there we have it. So what we're gonna do right now is search once again for the perfect spot to inspect it, and there it is, which is right here underneath the tree. Very easy to find. If we quickly open up the map, you basically look towards the stone sentinels with, of course, the Tartsu sapling right underneath the cliffsides. Then, last but not least, we have one more Sarentu Totem, which can be found a little bit more to the southwest, also in the clouded forest. The fastest quick travel would be this Na'vi camp right here, which I haven't explored yet, or this field station, while I used the Perch Na'vi camp northeast of this RDA facility. So if we look to the north, well, this is basically where you will find a massive facility, which we just flew past. But this is where you will find the Sarentu Totem. So now it's only a matter of finding the exact location of appreciating the totem itself. Oh, wow. I finally found it after a long time searching on top of the trees, basically. It is right here. So if I quickly open up the map, you're basically facing towards the north to the facility when you look at it, right underneath basically the bigger roots all the way to the left. Perfect view towards the stone sentinels, basically. And this will give you the 12th Sarentu Totem. So there we go. We just got our hands on every single Sarentu Totem. The final piece of the puzzle, the Sarentu Headband, is locked right now. Unfortunately, now if we open up the quest menu, go to Exploration, your quest log is probably gonna say something like this. This quest cannot be completed at the moment. Continue progressing other quests. I'm sure this already led to many frustrations. Let me clear this up for you as well. So what's very confusing about this though is that you simply won't get a prompt with a new quest objective or new quest line which started. So you're gonna have even more trouble figuring out what to do next to complete that Sarentu Totem mission. But thank God I was able to locate it in the quest log. So open up your tab menu, a match made in Pandora. Anka doesn't want to keep feelings a secret anymore, blah blah blah, nobody cares. Rinella was swamped with too many things to do. She told Priya and the others might need help. There we have it. Sharing the burden, ladies and gentlemen, is one of the quests you want to complete before you are able to progress, for which we have to reconnect the holotable circuit in the Resistance hideout. So if you take out your tool right here, we should be able to connect these amigos. Voila. GG, well played. If you've already done this, well, you're probably already further in the game. Sounds like easy mode, I guess.
I did it, but I
think I made it worse. No, no, no. That's not good. Some next level mapping right there. Now we have to locate the comms relay, for which you want to go outside, basically. Get out of the Resistance hideout. And yeah, when you're outside of the cave, this should be it. If we open up the map, it's going to be right there, right below the G of Giant's Bane. GG, ladies and gentlemen. Ask if Alexander needs help. Everybody needs help these days. Can't they just help themselves? Alexander is recovering. Bruh. So you basically want to get back to that holo table, which we fixed earlier. And this is where you will find him in the medical bay. I don't want to hear about his trouble. We're just going to quickly skip that. We want to repair the grow lights. So that's just right next to the medical bay, basically. Connect all this, and there we go. So now we have to replant the plant nursery. We've got a seed right there on the table. So right next to the entrance, guys, this is where you want to pick it up, the first seed. We've got another one right here. Also very close to the entrance, where you can find the gloves, right next to this vendor. Aha, we've got another one right next to Alex. So basically, right there, they are pretty tricky to locate. But that's the final one right next to this young lady, or just small lady. There we go. Plant the seeds. So we just have to visit every single box. Put all the plants in there. Now they need water. Oh my god. If I wanted to play Farm Simulator, I would have just done that. This is such a burden. But hey, here we go. Return to Rinella. Si, senor. That is exactly what we wanted. Rinella. Oh, this is gotta be it, guys. This is gotta be it. We helped Priya and Alex. Now we should get to the next part of the missions. Completed sharing the burden. We can talk with Priya. She can't believe I found all the Sarentu Totems. Completed. GG. Wow. No way. We just got some stupid Sarentu pouch. Waistcloth mod. It's finally done for. GG, well played. Super happy about this. So, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. A big thanks for sticking till the end. I'm sure you're going to be very happy right now that it's finally over. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, if you found it helpful, hit that like button. It only takes 1 second of your time. Not only helps the channel, but also other people who struggle with completing this quest line. If you want to stay in the loop with more Avatar, be sure to subscribe as a lot more is coming your way. I already have plenty of guides on the channel, especially endgame ones, so be sure to check them out. Right now though, it's 4 AM out. I'll check you in the next video or live stream. Take care. Peace.